Englishly podcast.
From Speak English with Class.
Hey there. Welcome back to the English Frequency.
Yeah, your English podcast for real conversations and real fun learning.
If you're new here, hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Ben. And we're here to help you speak English naturally, not like a robot.
Yes, because English isn't just grammar. It's life, people, feelings, and how we connect.
Exactly. And today's topic? Oh, it's a good one.
It's something that shapes everything. The way we talk, the way we eat, the way we think, and even the way we say hello.
Sounds big already. But hey, before we dive in, can I ask one small favor? People, we need your support to grow this amazing community.
Yes! If you enjoy learning English through real stories and fun moments, hit that subscribe button right now.
And smash that like button and tell us where you're listening from. We love seeing your countries in the chat.
Yeah! Your support means the world. Every click helps us create more free English episodes just like this one.
And don't forget, there's a free PDF guide for today's episode waiting for you.
It includes the full transcript, vocabulary breakdown,
Plus grammar and comprehension quizzes to test yourself after listening.
and reflection prompts to help you understand and practice deeper.
You can find the link right below this video in the description. Just one click away.
Oh, and one more thing before we start. Stay tuned till the end.
Because Crystal will join us for her vocabulary breakdown section.
She's got some super useful words from today's episode, all explained in simple English.
Yep, she'll break down the meanings, give examples, and even help you sound more natural when you use them.
You don't want to miss that part. It's everyone's favorite.
All right, ready to dive in?
Yes. And if you're just joining us, today we're talking about how culture drives behaviors.
Yep, how the world we grow up in shapes the way we think, talk, and act.
Oh, Ben, there's so much to talk about on this topic. I can't wait to get into it.
I know, right? We've got so much on our plate today.
Yep, culture is everywhere. It's in how we speak, how we eat, how we say thank you, and even how we show respect and love.
Exactly. And sometimes we don't even realize our habits come from our culture. They just feel normal to us.
Until we travel or meet someone from another country. And then suddenly, what's normal feels totally new.
So true. All right, let's start from the beginning.
What is culture? And why does it matter so much?
You know, I always think of culture like the air we breathe. You can't see it, but it's everywhere. It shapes how we walk, talk, eat, even how we think.
That's so true. It's like the rhythm we dance to without even hearing the music.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, we grow up with those invisible rhythms. Like when I was a kid, my parents would never start dinner until everyone was seated. I thought that was just how life worked.
Same here. My mom used to say, always say sorry, even if it's not your fault. I once apologized to a door because I bumped into it.
No, you apologize to a door?
I did. That's when I realized what feels normal is just what we learned growing up. Culture quietly trains us like a coach we never see.
Yeah, it's the invisible teacher, right? The one that gives no homework, but somehow teaches you everything.
I love that. And what's funny is you don't really notice culture until you meet someone who does things completely differently.
Oh yeah, that's the wait, what moment. Like when your brain goes, hold on, people do this another way?
That's where stereotypes often sneak in, right? When we see something new and our brain tries to label it before we understand it.
True. And stereotypes are everywhere, like those classic lines, men don't cry, women can't drive, or people from that country are always late.
Oh, yes, the always and never phrases that get us in trouble.
I used to believe one myself. I'd heard people from cold countries are cold. You know, quiet, serious, no small talk.
And then you moved there?
Right. My neighbor would shovel my driveway every morning before I even woke up. Didn't talk much, but the kindness was louder than words.
And it's wild how small things break them. One genuine conversation, one act of kindness, one brave woman behind the wheel, and poof, the label disappears.
That's beautiful. Yeah, stereotypes are like foggy glasses. You can't see clearly until you wipe them clean.
Oh, I love that image. When you finally take those glasses off, you start seeing people, not categories.
And that's what culture helps us do. See beyond labels.
Like, I once thought direct people were rude, but then I met a friend who spoke her mind all the time, and she became one of the most caring people I know.
That's the thing, right? We grow up believing our way is the normal way until someone shows us a new one.
And once that happens, something inside us shifts. You realize you've started to change.
Oh, I know that one. I remember when I moved abroad. After a few months, I caught myself doing things I'd never done before.
Like what?
Like queuing patiently. I used to rush everywhere, but suddenly I was just standing there, calm, waiting my turn. And I thought, who am I?
That's such a perfect example. You pick up on little habits without realizing. Culture just sneaks into your behavior.
Exactly. It's not like someone tells you, now you must queue quietly. You just adapt.
Yeah, you start fitting in because your brain learns new patterns. Culture reprograms you in small ways.
And sometimes you only notice it when you go back home, and your old habits feel foreign.
True. It's like learning a new rhythm. At first, you feel like a fish out of water, but soon, you find your flow.
I love that. Culture doesn't erase who you are. It adds new layers.
Exactly. It helps us grow up again in a new way, more flexible, more understanding.
Oh, I've seen it all. The fighters, the fearers, and the flowers.
The what?
The fighters, they confront everything new. The fearers, they complain. And the flowers, they just go with the flow.
I love that. Yeah, some people fight the change. They want everyone to do things their way.
Right. Like, why can't they drive like we do? Or, why is everyone so quiet?
And then there are the ones who complain non-stop. They feel uncomfortable, but never try to understand.
Yeah. Back home, this. Back home, that.
But the happiest ones, the ones who adapt, they observe, listen, and blend in.
They realize you can't change the ocean, but you can learn to surf it.
Beautiful. Because when you flow with the culture, life becomes easier and way more interesting.
Totally. And once you stop fighting the difference, you start seeing the world in a whole new way. You know, Kate, it's funny. The more we learn about other cultures, the more we learn about ourselves.
That's true. It's like holding up a mirror. You see your own habits reflected back in someone else's eyes.
Yeah, I never realized how direct I sounded until I worked with a team that used softer language. They'd say, maybe we can try this. And I'd say, let's do it.
Oh, I can imagine that. They probably thought, whoa, slow down, Commander.
Exactly. But that's when I realized what feels confident in one place can feel pushy in another.
Yes, culture is like translation. Same message, different tone. And if we don't pay attention, the meaning gets lost between languages.
Right. It's not just about learning a new word. It's about learning a new way of listening.
So true. When we step outside our bubble, people become mirrors, showing us things we couldn't see before. Our speed, our silence, even our sense of humor.
Yeah, culture doesn't just show who they are, it quietly shows who we are.
Right. And that self-awareness is where real understanding begins.
And once you reach that point of awareness, something shifts. You stop trying to be right and start trying to be kind.
Yes. Kindness is the real language everyone understands. No subtitles needed.
I remember once I couldn't understand a single word an old man was saying at a market in Turkey, but he handed me tea, smiled, and patted my shoulder. And somehow I got the message.
That's beautiful. Politeness doesn't always need words, does it? Sometimes it's just tone, patience, or presence.
Yeah, it's like emotional Wi-Fi. You just feel when someone's being respectful.
I love that. Emotional Wi-Fi. Universal signal, full bars.
Yes, and curiosity keeps that signal strong. When we stop judging, we start understanding.
Every culture has its own melody. If you listen with an open heart, you start to hear the harmony beneath the noise.
Wow, that's poetic.
It's true. The more we listen, the more connected we feel, even if our words are different.
Which is exactly what Crystal's here to help with, making those words clearer and more natural.
Yes. Up next, Crystal's vocabulary breakdown.
She's got some powerful words and phrases from today's episode.
So don't go anywhere. She's about to make your English sound smoother and smarter.
All right, Crystal, the mic is yours.
Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Kate and Ben. So many interesting insights about culture, right? Today, I've picked 10 useful words and expressions from the episode. Let's go through them one by one. Culture. Meaning. The way a group of people live, think, and behave. Their shared traditions, values, and customs. Example. Every culture has its own way of showing respect. Favor. Meaning. Something kind or helpful that you do for someone. Example. Can you do me a favor and send me that file? Behavior. Meaning. The way a person acts or responds to others. Example. His calm behavior showed how patient he was. Bump. Meaning. To hit or touch something by accident. Example. I bumped into the door while I was rushing. Stereotypes. Meaning. Simple ideas people have about groups that are often not true. Example. The stereotype that women can't drive is completely wrong. Shovel. Meaning. To move or lift something, like snow or dirt, using a shovel. Example. My neighbor shovels the snow from my driveway every morning. Sneak into. Meaning. To enter or appear quietly or slowly without being noticed. Example. Culture often sneaks into our habits without us realizing. Flexible. Meaning. Able to change or adapt easily to new situations. Example. Living abroad helped me become more flexible in my thinking. Reflect. Meaning. To show or think carefully about something. Example. Her words reflect her kind and honest heart. Harmony. Meaning. A peaceful and balanced relationship between people or ideas. Example. When people listen and respect each other, they can live in harmony. That's all for today's vocabulary breakdown. These words are not just vocabulary, they're values. Try using them in your journal or your next English conversation. Keep practicing, stay kind, and keep learning with us. only on the English Leap podcast.
Thank you, Crystal. That was such a beautiful breakdown. And honestly, today's topic really reminds me that culture isn't just about countries or traditions. It's about people.
Yeah, it's how we build bridges between hearts. When we understand where someone's coming from, even our differences start to feel familiar.
We stop asking who's right and start asking, what can I learn?
Exactly. And that's when language becomes more than words. It becomes connection.
So wherever you are in the world, keep listening, keep learning, and keep seeing life through kind eyes.
And don't forget, the free PDF guide for this episode is right below in the description. It's got the transcript, quizzes, and reflection prompts to help you practice deeper.
Plus, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's one thing your culture taught you about kindness or respect?
Yeah, share your stories. We love reading them. They remind us that English isn't just a language. It's a way to connect across cultures.
Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep growing.
This is Ben.
And Kate.
And you've been listening to the English Leap podcast.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.